Do you ever find yourself blaming me for the hardships in your life? Asking questions like, why did God let me lose my job? God, how could you take my loved one away? Or, if I am so loving, why did I allow this tragedy to happen? Well, maybe it's time for a reality check. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, listen up. I know there's a lot going on, and trust me, I hear your prayers, but it is time for a heart-to-heart. You accuse me of causing your suffering, of playing favorites, or of simply not caring. But let me tell you something, it's not all about you. Life is a complex web of choices, actions, and consequences, both yours and others. It's time to face the truth. You made poor financial decisions, and now you're paying the price. You neglected your health, and now you're dealing with sickness and disease. You chose to hurt others, and now you're left with guilt. You choose your own path, yet when things go wrong, you point your finger at me. Or proclaim that I do not exist. Stop blaming me for everything. It's time to lay blame aside and open your hearts to the truth. Instead of pointing your finger towards the heavens, point it towards yourself. Take a deep breath and admit your mistakes. This is where true growth and transformation begin. I did not create hate, anger, or division. Humans did. When you blame me, you absolve yourself of responsibility and accountability. But that ends now. I have told you before, I never promised you a life without challenges. Life isn't a bed of roses, but it's up to you, how you navigate through it. Life is full of twists and turns, and yes, sometimes it gets tough. And sometimes you wonder why certain things happen. But let me assure you, it's not always my doing. I'm not the enemy here. I'm with you in the midst of your struggles. When you make poor choices and face the consequences, it's easy to cast blame onto me. But it's important to remember, I'm not here to control every aspect of your life. I'm not asking for perfection. Just a little effort to make things right. Instead of blaming, take ownership. I want you to learn from your mistakes. To understand that challenges and hardships are part of the human experience, and there are consequences to your actions. They are opportunities for growth and self-discovery. It's time to seek wisdom and understanding. Educate yourself, learn from your mistakes, and grow as individuals. I am not your scapegoat. I am your guide, your source of strength. Blaming me for the hardships of life has become a never-ending game. But I'm here to tell you, it's time to put an end to it. I understand your pain, I really do. Blaming me may provide temporary relief, but it won't solve your problems. It won't bring you happiness, and it won't provide the answers you seek. I didn't create suffering for you to endure, nor do I take joy in your pain. I am the creator of love, compassion, and resilience. I didn't cause those hardships. But I did give you the strength to overcome them. I didn't make you choose the destructive path. Pray for guidance, strength, and wisdom. Hear me. I want you to understand that prayer is not a ticket to blamelessness. It's a humble act of surrender, seeking guidance and wisdom. It's about aligning your heart with my divine plan, knowing that I love you unconditionally and want what's best for you. Blaming me distracts you from this truth. My child, it's time to pause and reflect. I gave you free will for a reason. Yes, bad things happen. I don't like it any more than you, but it's called life. It's a test of your character, your resilience, and your ability to love and support one another. I gave you the gift of choice, and the ability to think. So when things go wrong, it's not always my fault. Own up to your decisions. Your actions and decisions play a part in your outcomes. Your own actions shape the course of your life. You ask for miracles. Stop waiting for miracles to fall from the sky. I gave you the tools, the intelligence, and the capacity to make a difference. It's up to you to use them wisely and find your own happiness. You forget that I've given you the power to change your circumstances. My love and wisdom are always there for you, but it's up to you to make the most of it. Blaming me is an easy way out. It's like blaming the rain for getting wet when you didn't bring an umbrella. I can guide you, support you, but I do not control your every move. You hold the power to create your reality. You're not a helpless victim. Stop waiting for divine intervention and start taking action. Use the gifts I've given you to bring light into your life and the world. Stop letting fear hold you back. Instead of pointing fingers at me, take responsibility for your own choices. Blaming me only keeps you in a state of despair and powerlessness. Find the lessons in your challenges and the strength to rise above. Blaming me only distances you from the support and guidance I offer. Instead of pointing fingers, turn your gaze inward. Ask yourself, what can you learn from the trials you face? I am not the orchestrator of your suffering, but I'm here to help you grow from it. I want you to shift your perspective. Know that I am with you, guiding you through the storms. Use adversity as a stepping stone to become a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Blaming me for every setback and disappointment blinds you from your own power. It prevents growth and personal responsibility. It's time to take responsibility for your life and channel your energy towards positive change. Stop blaming me and start embracing your own power. Make better choices, because blaming me won't solve your problems or ease your pain. It's time to take ownership and grow. Next time life throws you a curveball, don't waste time blaming me. Take charge, learn, and adapt. I am not the source of your suffering. I am your refuge, your strength, and your guide. But ultimately, it's up to you to take control. Because the choices you make are your own. It is you who must take the first step towards greater understanding and personal accountability. So, the next time you feel the urge to blame me, stop yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I am in control of my life. I will take responsibility and create the future I desire. The blame game ends when you truly understand the power that lies within you. When you let go of blame, you'll discover a life full of joy, gratitude, and purpose. Thank you for hearing the truth. Now it's up to you. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content.